Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. We've got some whipping winds coming through the garden today, so I'm going to keep this video short so there's not too many disruptions here. But I got to thinking, I got a tip that I want to share with especially new gardeners. This is for anybody though who's into gardening, but if you're a new gardener, you're about to start a new garden plot, or perhaps getting ready for this upcoming spring and you're looking at your overall design, I want to give you a little piece of advice, something that I've learned over the years. It's going to be helpful in getting your design so that when it's finished, which it never does really finish, does it? We just keep on manicuring our yards and kind of changing it up and making it our little own slice of paradise. But what I mean is, as your plants begin to mature and the vision starts to be realized, so what I recommend that you do is look all around your yard, around the fence line, and identify all those areas that you wish were kind of blocked out. Maybe you've got an alleyway or just something unsightly near a fence line that you'd like to have covered. Well, plants are going to be a great solution for you if you're a gardener. And what you want to do in those situations though is use evergreen plants. So there's a lot of edible evergreens, but especially in colder climates, you're going to be more likely to have something like a pine or some sort of a shrub that actually retains that green foliage throughout the winter. Sorry about the wind noise. Now this is really important because if you end up just planting, let's say like an apple tree somewhere near a fence line that you wanted covered, you're going to have beautiful coverage with a mature tree during the summer, but come winter, because the tree is deciduous and it loses all of its leaves, well, you got this big gap again and you've got a hole in your design where you can see that unsightly thing, or just something that reminds you that you're not out in your paradise. So use evergreen plants strategically. They should be an integral part of your design. I know when I first got started with my food forest garden, one thing that I was trying to stick to was everything had to be edible. And I'm not that hardcore anymore because, plants have many different uses, not just as food crops. You can plant certain things as companion plants that are either going to benefit the soil or bring in beneficials. So a lot of these evergreens may have uses like that. They could bring in good wildlife into your system. Maybe you've got a flowering shrub that's bringing in butterflies and bees that are helping to pollinate your garden, that sort of thing. So think strategically, think ahead, and plant those evergreens in strategic spots in your yard so that you get that coverage year-round. So that's a tip. We made it without too much wind. That's awesome. Look at these goji berry shrubs, just towering with all these new little green berries, because we're going to get a nice bumper crop of gojis here. So with that, I want to wish y'all a great rest of your day. I'm actually getting ready to get a good workout in. And I'm going to have a nice healthy dinner. So I'm going to harvest one of these pomegranates. Now when they're extremely ripe, they're easy to pluck off like that. Otherwise I prefer to use the pruners, but this is going to be absolutely delicious. Just look at that pomegranate. Look at all these pomegranates. Life is good, guys. And if you make growing food and health a priority in your life, you're going to feel the same, I'm sure. So with that, have yourself a great rest of the evening. Until next time, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.